Welcome to day 64 of my Road to 2000 Elo journey in chess. For my last game, I did hit 1500 Elo finally. Been on a pretty good streak, so let's keep it going. Gonna be doing 10 minutes today. Black pieces. Let's see if we get a d4. If we get d4, we play d6, and if e4, Caro Kann. Man, I did not get to brush up on theory. I didn't play a warm-up game at all. Um, so kind of hoping I can do this properly. All right, he stops me from playing bishop here, so I can play bishop here, or I can just... Yeah, I mean, it's pretty normal. I think the move is bishop here, but I'm not 100,000% sure. All right, he protects this. He's like really protecting this pawn. I don't want to push the f pawn. I know that for sure. If I move here, I tag this. He can defend it by moving the queen, and then maybe what's next for me? Develop the bishop or the knight. One thing I just don't like about this position is that I'm not sure where I'm supposed to develop my pieces, because what I'm looking at is if I move the knight here, bishop is blocked. If I move the bishop here, my knight is pretty limited. It's got one square, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna develop the knight first, because then I can bring it out here, attack the bishop. So it's kind of my plan for now. I know I moved the same piece twice, but I just don't see any other way to really continue with development. And I do want to just get the pieces out. I don't think I have to worry too much about this opening. And I just castle, and it's good. It's all good. I have more center. I just have to figure out what I'm gonna do about this pawn. He's got these two defending it. I have two attackers. I can add more pressure by playing queen c7. If I play queen c7, he might. Let's see. How does he actually defend that pawn? He can't play rook there. His bishop is like awkwardly placed, just blocking the whole path. So I'm gonna play that just to add more pressure. This knight is preventing this pawn from pushing, which I don't even think is a good move. Anyways, but I'm expecting c4. c4, I can just. That's such a passive move. But now I can take. I'm gonna probably take with this bishop. With this knight. This knight, and then captures, and I'll recapture. If they choose to recapture, I take like that. The only problem is, if I take, and take, I'm pinned. And if he pushes, ooh, that's a problem. That is a problem. So actually, I can't even, I can't really take. If I push this and then take with the pawn, and then I'm still putting this pressure on here. The only problem is now the knight can come here. So what if I play something like b5? b5 seems very strange. But what if I... I'm just trying to think what other moves I could play. Because I want to win this pawn, but I'll get... Oh, what if I push like that and then he... No. What are the drawbacks of b5? I mean, I'm preventing this, but let's say they push like that instead. I think b5 might be a little inaccurate, but if they come here, it's defended. I'm expecting here. d4, yeah, d4. Take, take. Or I can just close this like completely. If I close it completely, this knight's got nowhere to go. If it goes back, he still can't play bishop here or anything. If he goes back, he doesn't even have anywhere else to go. And then I can play a6 maybe if he wants to push like here. But this is a really weird position. But I connected the pawns, so I think I did what I was supposed to. Now I think playing queen there was kind of this pawn is the only thing blocking the bishop from taking my queen. So I don't know. I feel like I have to keep that in mind. I can't bring a rook anywhere. This knight is not doing much. But if I move here, take, and then I'm putting pressure on this pawn and this pawn. And if I go here and he pushes, um, I'm kind of saying you can go ahead and push, but I don't really. I think it's whatever. If he closes the position, then I have more time to think about what I'm gonna do with my knight. Okay, I'm attacking here and here, but I don't think taking the a pawn is smart. It's probably not smart. Um, my bishop is covering the square, which is pretty nice, and I can. I mean, taking the open file can't be wrong. If he tries to, he can't. And still, this knight is just stuck. If he tries to move it here, I just put the rook on this square. This I just take. I'm taking with the. Oh, do I want to take with the bishop or the knight? I think I'm gonna take with the knight. Okay, he wants to get that maybe. But now that he did that, actually, you know what I can do? Wait, oh no, I don't know actually. Bishop here has one idea, is to pin this knight and attack it. By attacking it, I'm saying, let's say he moves a knight here. Actually, that already blocks. I wanted to win this pawn by deflecting the queen. Oh, it wouldn't deflect it anyways. That doesn't make much sense. But pinning, I'm pinning it, so. Okay, he pushes like that. That's annoying. I can do that and just trade. So now I'm thinking I want to bring my queen back over here. Because I might have an attack. I might have an attack that I can carry out. But his pieces are like all in this spot here. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I may have. Oh, I think I messed up because now if he kicks me away, I'm losing. Oh my god, he didn't see it. Dude, thank goodness. I don't think I can save anything anyways. If he had pushed this pawn, I had to move my knight back and then he pushes it again. My bishop is trapped. So I'm gonna have to take here. Or I can take here. Okay, no, he messed up. He messed up. He had me there. They whatever. They had me. Now I'm just starting to win the knight. And if he tries to push here after removing the knight, well then I just take. This is still a threat, so I'm gonna have to move my bishop out of the way. here because of push, then I just take and I'm threatening the bishop. So this isn't as bad anymore. And I gave up this pawn. But I can take here and then this is gonna become a pass pawn. So now I'm inviting him to play that because then I take here. He takes and I take with check, it's fork. If I take, where does he go? If I take, I'm threatening the fork. If you move here, I have this. My knight's at a nice square. That's actually. I'm just lucky that they didn't see the move. They didn't see pawn g3 when I put my knight here. That was kind of stupid of me. I did not have the foresight to like see that in time. See that before I play. What did I even play? Let's review that. I'm gonna have to see what I did there. I really did get lucky. So they move there, so now I can go here, attack the rook, and if you place here, then I have it discovered. Attack on the rook. I'm just okay. If I take, I can double up because even if they try to stack up here, it wouldn't work. It's too slow. Okay, but this is still pretty good for me. Try pushing now. I can come here. If I push now, you move here, attacking it, but then I move the rook over. Is that what's gonna happen? Actually, if you push, you can't go here. My bishop's defending that, so you actually have to go here. Or you, I mean here, but then here's really just passive. And if you try to do that, I actually don't. No, you can't play that. That you gotta move the knight over here. I can even push again. Push again. No, I think here's better first. And then I still have knight here. He tries because he's covering the square. They might play knight here to block it, but I think I'm pretty safe with promoting, and then I just do that, and then I get it out of the way. I'm gonna. This is kind of annoying. Oh my god, I was about to move my rook and get back ranked. Oh my god. I was actually about to get back ranked. I was really close to playing here. I was about to just throw this whole game away. That would have been embarrassing. But I only played that to I'll trade and now I can't even play that anymore. So now I'm gonna move up. I should have played bishop here first, right? Because but I have that now, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, let me slow down a little. I'm looking at my time. I'm a little worried, but I it's really important that I just stop and think right now. If you take this, I'm winning, right? Like this is a winning endgame. If I push, if I push and then take, I move here and you can't defend these. If I move here now to attack this, what if you go back and then I push? You can't move here. You can't move there because then I push and then you have to cover the square anyways. So you move king up, you're gonna end up trading the rooks and then I'm gonna get this pawn. Um, king. I think king here. If you got the king there, I think would have been better. But you had to recapture after I took the bishop. So I just win these pawns. I don't think the king can really realistically get anywhere, even close to my pawns. King e2, I have to move the king more. Look at all these moves you have to play just to get to the other side. There we go, we did it. We'll do rook. I'm worried. I could still do something stupid. I'm gonna play it safe and just take the pawns. Oh, you're gonna move here and checkmate. Good game. Good game. I know what that mistake was. It's probably a blunder, but let's see where else I might have gone wrong. All right. Let me make sure the setup's good actually, because I haven't been on this in a minute. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Start review. Opening with the king's pawn controls the center. Very insightful. Okay, so I remember this theory, and then I already played wrong. How is knight there not? Wait, so what's the best move? Actually, I don't think this is theory. It's not even book. It's not a book move. Okay, so I did find the right ideas with moving the knight there, and I think developing the bishop. That's just from experience. I've had like similar positions where I'm like, what the heck am I supposed to do? I was supposed to take what? Really, I don't like this because yeah, now I have to move the queen again because I don't want to get pinned. And I have to protect this pawn. Okay, but I mean, engine says so. Moving the bishop backwards one square. Okay. Threatening that, and then I have to. Ooh. Oh. So the reason I have to take is why. Because then their best move is here. I just want to figure out what I'm meant to do. I get the idea behind bishop h2. Like that looks like a dumb move, but then it actually has just a really obvious idea to everyone besides me. This attacks this pawn, but then doesn't it leave this pawn a little bit undefended? Or what's wrong if I play this out? I guess I get attacked and I lose this pawn, but oh yeah, that'd be annoying. But it's all even at the end. And then I had another chance to punish it. Wow, this is I'm calling it high level, but I'm pretty sure people around like where I'm at now are gonna see these in the future. I think my opponent was playing a little off as well. Towards like the middle game. But they played really solidly in the opening. Well, at least comparatively, because we both had misses, but I was like, yeah, they're playing pretty well. Because they got this pawn chain. I was like, how the heck am I gonna? Because I can't push the f pawn. I have nightmares about pushing this pawn. So I was like, how am I gonna deal with that? And then I did that. And this move was a mistake. They kicked it, but yeah, they were supposed to. Wait a minute. Oh, I attack the rook. Okay, but then this is still hanging. No worries, because I can just play that. And then they attack. Okay. So you can push me out, but I'm still left the pawn hanging. It was this pawn, right? But I didn't take it. Oh, I did take it because I'm threatening the knight now. Missed an opportunity to create a path. Oh, yeah. But I saw it take and then take. I should have taken here. Yeah, I should have taken there. But I think simplifying is better for like me because I think it minimizes chances of making mistakes. Because look, if I take here and they attack my knight, I'm gonna have to deal with this knight potentially coming into my position, and I hate that. I hate that so much. Wow, but this move wasn't as scary as I thought because then I take there with the bishop and then I lose the knight, but then I just... Wow. I didn't see that. I was more worried about it than I should have been. Game plan was just get that pawn as far up as I can, threaten promotion, get my king involved. Yep, and then rest is straightforward. Solid game. I'm glad I won my first game in the 1500s. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll see if I do a 15-minute 10-second increment because that's my weakness. That is my weakness. I need to work on sharpening my tactics and just getting into more comfortable mindset when I'm playing these tricky positions and like coming up with ideas. So that is still my goal, and I am due for another longer time format. Anyways, thank you for watching. Till the next.